welcome back to my channel. I'm Neekah, and today I'm gonna do a little seafood mukbang to celebrate hitting 10K subscribers. I'm so happy that I'm at 10K. Literally at the beginning of this year, I was at 1K, and to now know that at the end of the year, I'm now at 10, it just feels like such a big achievement. So thank you all to who have subscribed and who interact with my videos and just leave comments or like, just whatever you do. It honestly means more than you know. So I thought to do a little celebratory mukbang, and also I just got back from the gym, hence why I'm in my little aloe fit, and I'm starving, so I was like, what better time to eat and chat? And I thought, do a Q&A, because there's might be some questions that you guys have for me. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do today. Let me put on my gloves. But before we get into the video, since this is about a 10K video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're watching and you just aren't subscribed, please do it. It makes me smile. I actually posted a mukbang earlier in the year, and this is from the same place, but now I'm at home eating it, so I'm so excited. It smells delicious, it smells so good. So let me eat. I honestly love corn. I might dig into the corn first. So good. I love corn and potatoes. So someone commented, where am I from? And I live in Canada. I live in Toronto. So I've been born and raised here. So that's where I'm from. But my background is Jamaican. So yeah, well, my mom was actually born in England, born and raised there, but her parents were from Jamaica. So technically, Caribbean background, from Jamaica. And I'm so happy, I'm so proud to be Jamaican. But Jamaica is going through some trying times right now with Hurricane Melissa that happened. So it's definitely devastating, but I am praying for Jamaica, because it's just so sad. It's just so devastating that happened to them. Oh, I just ate the shrimp with the shell on it. But it's really good. Literally so good. Another question someone asked was, what is my type? Honestly, I don't really have a type. I've never been the kind of person that only goes for a certain type of guy, or all the people I've ever talked to look the same. No, I'm the type of person I feel like I develop crushes really easily. But if I were to have a type, it would more so be a personality type, and I feel like nerdy. I like a nerdy guy. I don't know, just something about a guy that's just really into something, and he's just nerdy about it, and he's kind of I don't know, I'm just a nerdy guy. That's my type. I just like a nerdy guy. So yeah, but physically, no, I'm very open about different races. My boyfriend is Filipino, so but I never had been with a Filipino person before that. Honestly, I date my own race, or I would date a white guy, freaking Middle Eastern, no, it doesn't matter. But if they're nerdy, then I think that's my type. I would rather the nerdy guy over the jock guy. But yeah. And I warmed it up so it's nice and hot. I love when my food is piping hot. Let me have some of this rice. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. That's hot. Should I have some of this? So good. Someone else asked what my favorite TV show or movie is. Oh, that is such a hard one. I've never been the type of person that has ever had a favorite movie or TV show. Comment down below what your favorite movie or TV show is, or what you're watching right now that you love. I always love, recommendations. I'm a big TV show and movie watcher. A lot of people are oh, I don't really watch movies, No, that's not me. I will watch a movie. So Comment down below. But my favorite movie, I really couldn't tell you. That's hot. Oh my gosh, that was really hot. Sorry. My favorite TV show, okay, I'll talk reality TV because I can't pick like a fictional. Well, fictional right now, I don't have a favorite one, but the show I'm watching right now, I'm almost done, it's on Netflix. It's called The Beast in Me. I find it's an interesting concept. It's like about a writer that like came out with like I think a best-selling book, but it's been years and now she's trying to come up with a new concept, and like a murderer, an alleged murderer that's like rich just moved like right next door. So it's just like navigating that. That's kind of interesting. So that's been piquing my interest. And then this other one, what was it called? Syphilis? Pipilit? I don't remember what it's called, but same guy I think who wrote Breaking Bad. It's like his new show, and the girl that, if you watch Better Call Saul, I forget all the people's names, but if you watch Better Call Saul, like the main woman in that was like kind of with Saul, she's like the main character in this. I just started that. Like, I think I've only watched like an episode, so that seems kind of interesting. It's a very different concept, very weird. It's kind of like, it's very like weird. I don't even know how to describe it, but look it up. It's kind of like post-apocalyptic, but like not really, like there's no like zombies or things like that. And it's not like scary, but it's just definitely a weird concept. So that's something I've been watching. Should I get into this? I don't have like the tools. Ooh, that wasn't hard. Lobster. That's good. Sorry. I'm enjoying myself way too much. But in terms of like reality shows, I've always said like Big Brother is like my favorite TV show, but honestly, I don't know if it is anymore. I just feel like it's just never... What happened last season? Who won? Oh, yeah, Ashley won. I was definitely like, Morgan, if she just got that last HOH, she would have won. But I do like the concept and like the social experiment of Big Brother. But ultimately, I just don't know if it's really a good show anymore, like the way it's edited and stuff. I just feel like it's not like that entertaining. Like, I feel like a lot of the game talk is not in it. I don't know. But I've really been on my challenge kick. The Challenge. My sister loves that show. She's been watching it, I feel like, forever. And she would always talk about it. And I always be like, nah. I'd never want to give it a chance. But I did give it a chance. And it's like, it's such a good show. And I feel like the way that it's just edited, it's just so much better than Big Brother. No offense to Big Brother, because I really do love it. But The Challenge is honestly such a good show. So that's probably one of my favorite like reality TV shows is The Challenge. And my sister hearing me say that, she'll be like, I told you. Because she's been telling me for years to watch it. And I was like, no. Because I didn't get it. Like, I was like, why are the same people on the show every season? Because in Big Brother, it's always like a new cast, you know, unless they were to do like an all-stars. So I was like, why do the same people keep, like, I just didn't get it, but I get it now. And I kind of like that you kind of see the same people over and over. You kind of like them more. Or like maybe you don't like them in a certain season, or maybe you do. Like, you kind of just get to know their lore a little bit more. I haven't watched all the seasons, but I've been watching like recent ones, and I've watched some older ones because, girl, the drama. That's the thing about reality TV show. The drama in the older seasons are always way better. So good. And movie, I don't know what my favorite movie is, but a movie that I did enjoy, well, my favorite genre of movies are horror. That's my favorite genre. I don't know. I just really, really like horror. And it's hard to find a good horror movie. It really is. A lot of times they're just stupid and you hate it. But one I watched a few months ago was on Prime, actually. And it's called Strange Darling. And I really enjoyed that. I just loved like the cinematography, the sound, the pacing, everything was just like, it was just a good, like, I feel like I did enjoy that movie. And if you're like a person, if you like horror where like someone's maybe being chased and like that kind of stuff, then I would recommend Strange Darling. It definitely was like chef's kiss to me. I really did enjoy it. And I wasn't that scary. I don't know if it was. I don't really get scared. Like, I can't remember a time other than when I was a kid that a horror movie like scared me, where I was like, I'm scared. But Strange Darling was good. Oh, and before I watched that, I watched Barbarian. I really enjoyed that, except for the last half. Then it kind of fell off for me, but other than that, it was good because you didn't know what to expect. You literally were like, what? You thought it was going someplace and it went totally other. So, yeah. Comment down any horror movie recommendations because I love a horror movie. I feel like I've watched just so many. I don't even know the names. Like, I should come up with a freaking letterbox because I've watched so many. Speaking of scary, someone commented, what's my biggest fear? My biggest fear, shoot, it would probably be something like that I don't want to say, like, you know, something like deep, but what's a superficial big fear of mine? Honestly, I really don't like ladybugs. I do like them, like I like the idea of them, that they're like, you know, good luck and like they're kind of cute, but something about ladybugs, like I had a traumatic experience as a child where I feel like my house was like infested by ladybugs, so after that I've just never been the same. And I really don't like if a ladybug were to land on me, I would kind of freak out. If I were to see it, no. If you were to send me a picture of it, it's not that big of a phobia. I'm not gonna be like, it's like, okay. And if I were to see it like crawling near me, I'd be like, oh. And I wouldn't want to be alone with it, because also like it seems like something that you don't want to kill. Like it's kind of crunchy, so no, I don't like ladybugs. But could I say that's my biggest fear? Oh no. Fears that I'm thinking of, I also just don't want to say out loud because I don't want to like speak them into existence. Like actual scary things, you know. What's one? I don't know. I really don't know. But that's like a silly fear of mine is ladybugs. But sorry, I can't really think of like my biggest fear. Other than fears that I think everyone has, you know. My hobbies. Someone asked what my hobbies are. Honestly, acting. That's a big hobby of mine. I really like acting. That's something I want to be. Like I want to be when I grow up. I'm grown up. That is something I want for my life. I would love to be a successful actress. So that is a hobby of mine. I recently did some acting classes, so I want to do some more in the new year. They're just so expensive. So that's why I haven't done them as much, but when I did it, I kind of felt inspired again because I've been in like a kind of like a dry spell. I don't want to call that upon myself, but I haven't really been booking a lot of things. Even though I do have like an agent and stuff, I just haven't been booking that much. And luckily this year though, I did book 2 things, which I know might not sound like a lot to you, but that is times 2 of what I have been booking. Well, I guess you can't times anything to 0 because then it's 0, but it's more than what I have been booking. So good for me. And then I did some classes, so I want to do some more because I just want to perfect my craft. I want to be booked and busy, and yeah, it would be so fun to like vlog on sets and do kind of that stuff. So that's definitely a hobby of mine is acting. Another hobby is working out. I really do enjoy, like I came from the gym. I don't like the gym that much, but I love a good workout class. I love a good Pilates, mat Pilates. I am a mat Pilates girl over reformer girl. I used to be a reformer girl, but now I'm just like, I prefer mat. Sometimes I do a heated mat Pilates, which is intense. I just love a good HIIT class. Like I've done Barry, Sweat and Tonic. Like I love like being active in that sense. So I guess like working out because I want to feel good. I want to feel confident in my body. And I just want you know, to be my best self. Not only just about appearance, but when you work out, you just feel better. And it's just good for the long run. So, that option is good. Oh, speaking of that, someone said, how do I maintain staying skinny? I've always had a fast metabolism. Like growing up, I was always like skinny. Ever since I was a kid, I was always like a skinny kid. I just have a fast metabolism. I think it runs in my family. My mom was very skinny growing up as well. When she was pregnant with my sister, she said people couldn't even really tell she was pregnant. So she was, I think, even more skinny than me. You know, my sister growing up too, very skinny. So I think it kind of runs in my family. Now, when you get older, you can't just rely on fast metabolism. So I think it's honestly just about staying active. Even if you don't like working out that much, just like going on long walks or maybe picking up a sport. Like I also like to play tennis, even though I'm not good at it. I do like to play. So I think doing stuff like that will make a difference in just how you feel. But honestly, it's not about like being skinny or being that. You just want to feel your best. And this just happens to be the way I look, but I don't necessarily do anything in particular to, like, I'm not counting calories or macros or stuff like that. I obviously do want to eat healthy, so I'm not gonna get a bunch of snacks and just snack on the couch all day or just eat fast food all the time. Like, I don't do that. I do try to eat healthy, but I'm not like counting things, weighing food, like, or any of that. So I'm not really the girl for the tips. I don't know. I just want to feel good. That's all that I want to do. Or see, right now, this is not really healthy. All this sauce and stuff, but I deserve it. I hit 10K. Someone else asked, what do I find attractive on a guy that's kind of random? I would say hands. I find hands attractive. If you just have nice hands, you know, your hands look strong, I guess I find that attractive. What do you guys find attractive that's like not in a non-sexual part of someone's body, like a woman's body? Like some people might say legs, and some girls might probably say arms. I don't feel like I focus on arms that much. I feel, not that I'm focusing and looking at hands, but I feel like hands, underrated. Yeah, there's no more corn on this, but there's lots of sauce. I'm just sucking it out. Wow, sorry, I'm getting lost in the sauce. Okay. Someone asked, what do I do for a living? I wish it was YouTube. I'm trying to get to that point where it's YouTube and acting. That's what I want it to be. I would love that to be. That'd be a dream of mine, which I'm getting closer, because literally I wasn't even monetized at the beginning of this year. So I'm getting closer. And then yeah, acting, that's where I want to make my money. Someone else asked how old I am. How old do I look? I always get ID'd when I get like a lottery ticket, which is so weird because you have to be 18 to get a lottery ticket. And I always get ID'd. I'm like, I don't even look 18? I think I do. I don't know what those people are talking about. I would understand if it's like, but then I don't really get ID'd when I go to get alcohol, which here in Canada, or at least in Toronto, you have to be 19. You have to be 19. So it's not like 21 like in the States. It's 19. So it's like, I don't get ID'd for 19, but I get ID'd for 18. So it's weird, but I mean, I can't complain. I've always looked, like, I remember when I graduated high school and I told some stranger, because she was just like, you know, when you make random conversation with strangers and you're like walking your dog and you're at the park. So she was like, oh my gosh, you graduated? Like, which high school are you gonna go to? And I was like, high school? I graduated high school. She thought I graduated grade 8 when I graduated high school. And I remember when I did get a gig, it didn't pick up, but we did do something a few years ago, and I was telling the kids, everyone else was like in grade 8. in the show, and I was like supposed to be an 8th grader too, and I was like, yeah, like I just graduated high school, and they were like, the kids were shocked. They were like, I cannot believe you just graduated high school, like you're so old, like I thought you were 12. And I was like, and that was a few years ago though. And then the other day I went to a party and I was talking with like a 16-year-old all night and stuff like that, and then she's like, oh, like I guess I said something that made her think I was older. She's like, wait, how old are you? And I was like, what? And she was like I thought you were 16. And I was like, girl, I'm not 16. So I find it interesting because some people will think I'm younger than I am, and then some people think I'm older. Like when I tell them my age, they're always like when I've told people in the past, like, oh yeah, I'm 18, then they'll be like, what? I thought you were so much older. So it's very weird. I guess I carry myself to be mature, but then I guess I look young. So I would like to see how old you guys think I am. Comment down below. Please don't comment like like 80, like, you know, because those people, do you ever see those TikToks and people are like, guess how old I am? And then everyone that comes are like 56, and they're like 29, and they're like, no. So it's like, I don't want it to be that where I'm like, I'm asking to get freaking played, but I would like to know how old you guys think I am, because my birthday is coming up in like a week or two. I think 2 weeks. December 11th, that's my birthday. So my birthday is coming up soon. So I'm gonna be a little bit older. What age is that gonna be? But no, I'm so thankful. Aging is a beautiful thing. I'm not ashamed of my age, but I do just kind of like to play around and not say things. I'm still extremely young. Not that I would be ashamed if I was not extremely young, but I don't see being old until you're like 90 years old. That to me is like you're old. So, and that to me is a privilege. To get to 90 is a privilege. To age each year is a privilege. So I don't get stuck up on when people are like, oh my gosh, I just turned 23. I'm so old. It's like, really? Because I don't think a 90-year-old's gonna say you're old. I don't think if you turn 35, a 90-year-old's gonna say you're old. I don't think if you turn 45, a 90-year-old's gonna say that's old. 50's not old. 60, not old. 70, So, no, I'm young. Oh my gosh, I think that's it. That is all the food, guys. And I think that was all the questions, actually. But feel free to comment down below if you have any more questions that you'd like me to answer. I will answer it truthfully. I'm not, beat around the bush. So yeah, comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll answer them. But yeah, that's it. That's all my food. That's all my questions. So I guess the video is done. But I really enjoyed this. I feel so happy to be at 10K. Honestly, it's just weird. Like, I was like, for a while, I just kept grow. Like, I would not even grow. Like, I'd maybe gain, it'd be like weeks, and I'd gain 3 and then lose 5, and that's how it was feeling. It's so easy to give up in those instances. And if you're like a small creator like myself and you're not really seeing any traction and you just want to give up, just don't, because all it takes is honestly like one video to hit, and then people start finding you, and then you keep posting and all that stuff. It is very up and down. Even now, I'm at 10K now, but it's still going to be a journey. It's still going to be a long journey, and it's still going to be continuously trying to grow. So don't give up. I wanted to, but I was like, this is fun. And if anything, it's just for fun. I liked just recording vlogs, recording moments, and then being able to look back at that and be like, oh my gosh, remember, yeah, when I was in St. Martin, or when I was in Porto, or when I went to New Orleans with my family. It's like little home videos for myself, or just kind of looking at little, like, just my progression even in the videos and all of that stuff. So if you're watching and you don't make videos but you like watching them, then please continue to watch my videos, and please continue to subscribe, because you made it this far in the video anyways, so why not just hit that subscribe button. But yeah, I'm gonna go clean up now. I'm honestly still kind of hungry. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!